Right, hello, welcome. My name's Jay. I buy and sell on eBay UK. I buy big collections like you can see behind me, Model Railway, mixtape packs, records, basically any big collection that I can sell individually. So it might be I buy 50, 100 tape packs, it might be I buy 20, 30, whatever it may be. I basically sell them individually on eBay, and that's the plan, to earn a few quid. This week has been a bit testing, if I'm honest with you. At the end of the video I'll get to sort of why it started off the best and why it finished off not the worst, but it was a bit of a downer on the week. But anyway, without further ado, what I'm going to do is turn you around and show you what's sold. But before I do that, if you do like the videos, please give us a comment below, and if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. So without further ado, I'm going to turn you around and show you what's sold. Right, hello, welcome back. It's now Monday. Sales been pretty consistent today as well. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Starting over here, got a Hornby 00 coach that sold for, I believe it was £9.99. Cost wasn't that, 3 or 4 quid. Got a, can't really see it in here, but it's a Toy Story train and wagons Hornby again, £44.99. That's going international. Cost wasn't that, about 20 quid. Got a One Nation tape pack here. It's a really nice one, this one. It's all complete. It's sold £29.99. Cost wise and that about a tenner. Again, that's going international. Then got some Hornby R607 track there. There's 8 pieces. That's sold for about £12.99. Cost wise and that, I'm going to say about a fiver. Same with these R600 tracks. Then I've got 2 Hornby LMS coaches. I think actually one is a Bachmann and one is Hornby. They sold for £9.99 each. I combine the postage for the buyer. Then lastly, we've got this Energy 97 tape pack. This is in really poor condition. It's only got 5 tapes in it, sold for £12.50. I'm going to say cost wise and that, about a fiver, there or thereabouts. So I'm going to get this lot packed up and I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Right, so hello and welcome back. It's now Tuesday. Sales have still been really good, to be fair. I'd just like to make a point. One of you reached out to me and said that it would be nice to see a packing video. I would really like to do a packing video, and I will do one ongoing. Biggest problem that I've got is I use my phone for recording, I use my phone for picking, packing, listing and everything else. So basically I need to get something else to be able to record on, maybe like another phone of some sorts. Then I'll be able to record me using my phone packing up my bits and bobs. So yeah, I will do that video, I just can't do it at the moment. Sales, so basically we've got, I think, 7 in total. Starting over here, very basic sale, Hornby 125 coach, that sold for £8.50. cost wise on that, a couple of quid. Got some Hornby R609. This is the long ovals, these are new. They sold for £18. cost wise on those, I'm going to say about maybe £10. As I say, I don't earn a lot out of track. Got some Hornby trackside accessories here. You can see them in there. They sold for £8.50. They're going to Australia. They must pay about £25 to get them posted. But yeah, I hope they're happy with them. They're sort of £8.50 and 3 times that to get them posted. Then we've got some R605 track. It's nice that I am getting rid of a bit of track. Although in saying that, as soon as I get rid of track, I'll get more track in anyway. So yeah, it is what it is. They sell for £9.99. Cost wise and those about a fiver. Then I've got 2 of these. They are Hornby British Steel wagons. I think you can see them there. They sold for £9.99 each. Combine the postage. Cost wise on those, again, about 3 or 4 quid. Now, this is a pretty good one. This is an old remote control there, an Attack SR. Basically, I bought a car recently for myself. The car cost me, I think it was 55 quid, including this. I sold this for 20 quid, so that means theoretically the car owes me £30 now, and it's probably about a £100 car. Yeah, so really happy with that. I've got another car coming with a similar remote as well for a similar sort of money, so always good to have spares when you run a remote control car, that's for sure. Right, this buyer then bought, you can't really see in there, but it is a brown little 040 train. Number is 629. And I think it's LBSC. Yeah, LBSC is the company. Not one I see that often. Same buyer then bought 3 of these little 4-wheel coaches as well. Gonna say paid £26.99 for the train. These were probably about 18-19 quid, and that was probably about a tenner. I'd say cost wise on those combined, probably 20 quid. Yeah, so pretty happy with that. So that's my Tuesday sales. I'm going to get this lot packed up, and then what I'll do is I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Wednesday. Sales have still been relatively consistent, to be fair. Got 7 in total, and it's about 4 o'clock, 4:30. So hopefully I'll have a few more come through. Starting over here, got a couple of Hornby power tracks. They sold for £12.99. Cost wise, I know it's about £5. Similar sort of thing with this. It's a Joseph. I think you can see it there. Wagon. This is going international. They paid £9.90 for it. Cost wise on that, £2 or £3. Then we have some remote control car parts there, Tamiya ones, bit of a foul purchase by me. I'm just getting all my money back on those at 40 quid. I've then got a Hornby, what is it, a Eurostar coach, there we go. That sold for £19.99, cost wise on that about £10. Then we've got one of these Hornby ovals there, that sold for £26.99. Again, cost wise on that about £10 to £12 there or thereabouts. Then we have a standard Hornby controller that sold for £16.99 on an offer. Cost wise on that between £8 and £10. And then finally we have this coach here. It's quite a nice one, to be fair. It's a Hornby one. It sold for £22.99. Cost wise on that, I'm going to say between £5 and £8. So yeah, not a bad day. I'm going to get this lot packed up and I'll update you on what we sell tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Thursday and eBay is not letting off. It's been really good. I think I've got 14 sales in total and it is only 3 o'clock, so no doubt there'll be a few more in, but I'm off work, so I'm going to get a head start on it anyway. So starting over here, got 2 Tamiya TT02 chassis in there. They sold for £130. I'm probably just getting my money back on those, maybe losing a little bit, because I did buy them for myself. I didn't like the platform. I kept the body shells and I've sold the chassis. This was a good one, so this does sort of compensate for it. We've got the Nitro RC car, which comes as part of the 4-car collection that I picked up recently. I've doubled my money already, and this sold for £100. So yeah, that's all profit. Really happy with that. Then we go on to the smaller bits. Got this Hornby tip with wheel milk wagon there. That sold for £9.99. Cost wise on that, 3 or 4 quid. I've got a, what's that? That's a power car, I believe. A Eurostar power car there. That sold for £29.99. Pretty good condition. Cost wise on that, again, about £12. Then we've got a Virgin carriage there. That sold for £30. I'm going to say cost wise on that, again, about £12 there or thereabouts. Then following on from the remote control theme, we've got some Tamiya Subaru wheels there. They are brand new. They come out of the kit, so I wouldn't use them because the racing that I do is on road and these sort of off-road knobbly tyres. So yeah, just offsetting some costs. Then got another Hornby British Steel wagon. I only listed this yesterday. That sold for, I think it was £12.99. Funnily enough, I bought this set off a subscriber. I can't remember your name, mate, but thank you. It turned up. I'm really happy with it. I will leave you feedback when I get to it. I tend to leave feedback in bulk. But this set, or this wagon, come out of a set that I bought off a subscriber. Sold for £12.99. Cost wise on that, I'm going to say about 5 quid. Then got a Hornby Shell wagon. That's the part number there. That's the wagon there. Doesn't really bring a lot of money, unfortunately. That sold for £6.99. Cost wise on that, I'm going to say 3 or 4 quid. So yeah, sort of breaking even on that. Got a Texaco wagon there. This one will owe me about 2 or 3 quid. That sold for, I think it was £8.99. It's there or thereabouts anyway. Then another eBay seller bought these off me. Hopefully they're happy with them. There's some what are they, portals for your trains to go through. There, I think they're a double, those ones, or they're a single, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, they sold for £8.99 cost wise, and those would have been the chuck away 2 or 3 quid. This buyer bought, can't see them in there, but there is 2 Eurostar coaches. There's a Eurostar dummy car there as well. He paid £41 for the coaches. They probably owe me about £20, and he paid £22 for this. That owes me about £10. He then bought 3 McVitie's wagons there. Again, I think these are in pretty poor condition. They're about £12.99. They owe me 3 or 4 quid. This one was £8.99 in good condition. That will owe me 3 or 4 quid. So yeah, happy days. I've more or less made target already, so I'm more or less at the £700 mark already. So really happy days. Still got another sort of 3 or 4 days till my next payout, which is Tuesday, so hopefully we can smash it up. I have got to start buying again now, so you will see some stock coming on the channel, or some new stock coming on in about a week or so's time once I start buying. So yeah, happy days, going to get this lot packed up and I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Friday. Sales have still been really good, to be fair. I've got 7 in total. 2, I'm going to say, are personal sales where I bought something and I just wanted to get my money back, so I didn't want it anymore, but I'll show you them in a minute anyway. Starting off with these, got some small Hornby curves there. They sold for £9.99. I've had these in stock for absolutely ever. I'd say cost-wise on those 3 or 4 quid. Similar sort of thing with this. It's an ESG wagon that sold for £12.99. Cost-wise on that 3 or 4 quid. Then got a United Dance tape pack. It's a 12 tape pack that sold for £24.99. That's going international to a buyer. Bourne, his name is, I think I've mentioned him before on the channel. He pays about £25 for the pack and about £20 to get it posted to him. But really grateful for that. Cost wise on that, about £10. Then got a Southern 63 train. Don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, in there. That sold for £24.99. Cost wise on that, about £12. Queen of Scots coach is a Pullman's one, but it's different because it's a Queen of Scots one. I think you can just about see it in the corner there. That sold for £19.99. Cost wise on that, I'm going to say about a tenner, there or thereabouts. Then these are out of my scrap pile, so really happy with these because cost wise on these be next to nothing. There's some poor condition wagons. They sold for £19.99. As I say, cost wise on those would be next to nothing. And that offsets a couple of fouls that I purchased. I bought this lovely Mark II Escort body shelf, one of my remote control cars. And if I had read the listing, I would have seen that it wouldn't have fitted the remote control car that I wanted to fit it on. So I paid, I think, maybe 30 quid for this. I sold it for £22.50 purely because I'd started to sort of cut it all out and so forth. So yeah, lost a few quid on that. Similar thing with this. Tamiya TT02, I just wanted the body shell, so I wanted this part here. I kept the body shell, I kept the wheels, and I've sold the wheels. I think you might have seen them yesterday. I sold the wheels for 15 quid, sold this for 60 quid, so I paid £115 for the whole lot. I've just about got my money back, but it means that I keep this lovely body shell, which is on one of my remote control cars in there. Anyway, I won't bore you with that. That's my Friday sales. As per normal, I won't do a Saturday, but I will do a Saturday and a Sunday roundup on Sunday and get the video out. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Sunday. eBay sales have slowed right up. Reason being, I've had a negative feedback and I've had 2 neutral feedbacks as well. Now, I'm not sure whether eBay are forcing buyers to leave feedback, because I've never known it to be like this, and I'm not doing anything differently. In fact, I'm probably doing things better than what I ever have been on eBay. But my feedback is it's still 99%, but I've got 2 negatives on there, and I've got 8 neutrals. The negative come from somebody buying a train. Apparently there was a couple of bits missing off of it. They never even reached out to me to say there was a couple of bits missing off it. Now, I'm not a train specialist, as you guys know. I take detailed pictures. I take at least 10 pictures of the train so people can see what they can get. The frustrating thing was, had that buyer have reached out to me, I could have probably sorted it for them, but they didn't. And that seems to be the sort of pattern with all of my negative or neutral feedback. They don't actually reach out to me. So, you know, I have been putting these things in the parcel saying, you know, if you have got a problem, please contact me. Admittedly, I've not put them in every parcel, so I'm going to have to make sure now I put them in every parcel, because, you know, the feedback scenario doesn't bother me as much, because it's not personal, it's a business. Like, at the end of the day, they're unhappy, it is what it is. To top that up, I then had a return today. So that really slows things up. A return, £105, remote control car, sold for spares and repairs, not working, engine seized, all put in a listing. Fellow wants to return it. There's more things that need to be replaced on it than what I realised. Don't buy stuff that ain't working then, mate. What do I have to do? Just suck it up. Take the return, get the return back, sell it again, give the geese back his money, blah, 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 blah. And it's like this catalogue of sort of disasters. Wicked week, up until Saturday morning, and then it's just been a shocker. But hey, I've got 7 sales. I should have about 17 going on what I've sold throughout the week, but 7 sales. I'll bore you with them quickly. Got this mainline BP wagon, I think it is there, that sold for £9.99, cost wise and that £3 or £4. Then I've got 2 lots of track, R609, R607. They sold for £12.99 each. The same buyer, he paid 2 lots of postage, but I have refunded 1 lot of postage just per normal. Cost wise on those about a tenner. Then got some right hand points there, Hornby right hand points. They sold for £12.99, cost wise on those about £5 to £6. Then this always worries me. Had about 3 or 4 messages on this £16 item from this particular buyer. Hopefully I'm overthinking things. £16 yet, cost wise on this about a tenner, standard Hornby controller. Then I've got a 125 dummy car, that's the numbers there. That sold for £19.99, quite nice that one actually. Cost wise on that, I'm going to say about a tenner. And then finally we have a Highland Railway train there. You can't really see it in the thing. It's all wrapped up in plastic. Anyway, that's sold for £24.99. So yeah, that's been my week. It's been like fantastic up and then the down, but that's eBay. We're just gonna, I think I've said it before, if you feel like you've chewed too much off or you bitten too much off, just keep on chewing. And that's how I feel this week. So I'm gonna keep on chewing, get this lot wrapped up, get the video uploaded for you lots. If you do enjoy the videos, please remember to like, and if you've got any comments, please put them down below. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic. So I'll see you next week. Cheers.